Good morning, children. Welcome to our new session. In today's session, we are going to learn about Chapter 13 Field and Fences. This is Module 1 for Grade 4. At the end of this session, you will be able to define what a perimeter is and also to find the perimeter of the given polygon. It may be a regular or an irregular polygon. First, let's see what a perimeter is. Perimeter is nothing but the total length of the boundary of any closed shape. Look at the examples given here. You have a four-sided closed figure in which the sides are A, B, C and D. If you add all the sides, you will get the perimeter. So, perimeter is the total length of the boundary of any closed shape. Before going to perimeter, you should know what a polygon is. Polygon is any closed shape made of straight lines. For example, square, rectangle, triangle, all are polygon. It is a closed shape which is made out of straight lines. Okay, now look at the first example. We want to find the perimeter of the polygon given here. It is a four-sided closed shape in which all the four sides are having different length. Three sides are having 2 centimeters and one side it is 4 centimeter. So in order to find the perimeter of this, you have to add all the sides. It's very easy. Perimeter is nothing but the total length of the boundary of the shape. So you have to add all the length, children. 2 centimeter plus 2 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus 2 centimeter. Totally it is 10 centimeter. So perimeter of the given polygon is 10 centimeter. Now look at the next example. Find the perimeter of the shaded region. Take each square to have side of 1 centimeter. So from the image you can clearly see in the children, you have to find the perimeter of the shaded region given there, and there are so many squares are there and each square, each side is 1 centimeter. So you want to find the total length of the boundary. It's very easy. You have to add all the sides of the square. So if you add all the one, there are 16 one are there. So the perimeter of the shaded region is 16 centimeter. Now it's your turn. You have to find the perimeter of the given polygon. Let's try, children. You can check the answer in the next slide. Yes, the perimeter of the given polygon is 70 centimeter. I hope everybody got the correct answer. You have to add all the sides, so you will get 70 centimeter. So far we learned to find the perimeter of general polygon. Now we are going to learn how to find the perimeter of a square. I hope everybody know square is a four-sided figure in which all the four sides are of same length. So in order to find the perimeter, we need to add all the four sides and all four sides are equal. So we can get the perimeter by multiplying the side with 4. For example, look at the example given here. If you have a square in which the side of the square is 3 units, maybe 3 centimeter or 3 meter, then you can get the perimeter of the square by multiplying 3 with 4, which is 4 3s are 12 centimeter or 12 units. So perimeter of the square is obtained by multiplying the side by 4. Let's see how to find the perimeter of a rectangle. Rectangle is a four-sided figure in which the opposite sides are equal. Both the lengths are equal and both the breadth of the rectangle are equal. So how to find the perimeter? Perimeter is the total length of the boundary of the shape. So naturally you have to add the 2 length and you have to add the 2 breadth. So easily how can you do? You can add length and breadth once and you can multiply it by 2. So that easily you can get the answer for the perimeter of the rectangle. Let us see these with the examples. Look at the first example given here. You want to find the perimeter of the square whose side is 2 centimeter. So only one side measurement is given. So it is understood that all four sides are 2 centimeter only, because for a square all four sides are equal. So in order to find the perimeter of the square, instead of adding 2 again and again 4 times, you can easily multiply it with 4. 4 2s are 8. So perimeter of the square of side 2 centimeter is 8 centimeter. Easily you can get the answer. Look at the second example now. Find the perimeter of a rectangle whose length is 7 centimeter and breadth is 4 centimeter. So length and breadth of the rectangle is given here. So in order to find the perimeter of the rectangle, the easy way is add the length and breadth. 7 plus 4, which is 11. That 11 you have to multiply with 2 because 2 length are equal and 2 breadth are equal for a rectangle. So you need to multiply by 2. 2 11s are 22 centimeter. That's how perimeter of the rectangle given here is 22 centimeter. Now we want to find the perimeter of an irregular shape given here. It is also a polygon. Now let us see how to find out that. When you look at the shape, actually we can find the perimeter of the shape once we know the length of all the sides. Here actually the length of side A and B is missing. So first our aim is to find the length of the side A and the length of the side B. Once we know all the length, you can just add everything to find out the perimeter of the shape. So let's see how to find out the side A and B. First look at the side A. You can find the length of the side A by comparing it with the parallel side. That is, on the top if you check, half line it is equal to 15 mm and the rest it is equal to 8 mm. So 15 mm plus 8 mm, if you add it together, you will get the total length of side A. So side A, if you add 15 and 8, you are getting 23 mm. Same way the side B. In order to find side B, you just compare it with the parallel side 12 mm. Full it's 12 mm, but on the top you have 7 mm line. So 12 minus 7 gives you the side B. So when you subtract 12 minus 7, it is 5 mm. So we now find out the length of the missing side A and B, which are 23 mm and 5 mm respectively. Once we find the length of the missing line, then it is easy to find the perimeter. You just want to add all the length of all the sides to get the perimeter. So the perimeter of the given shape is 15 mm plus 7 mm plus 8 mm plus 5 mm plus 23 mm plus 12 mm. If you add everything correctly, you will get 70 mm. So the perimeter of the given shape is 70 mm. Now look at one more sum of the same kind. You want to find the perimeter of the irregular shape given here. So now look at the example here. Here again the side A and B are missing. Once we need to find the length of the missing side, then you can easily find the perimeter by adding all the lengths. Now let's see how to find the length of A. Okay, so in order to find the length of A, it is an horizontal line. So you have to compare with the length of the horizontal lines in the shape. Down you have totally 20 centimeter. On the top you have 12. So the rest of the line only A. So you can get the length of A by total 20 centimeter minus 12 centimeter. So the length of the line A is 8 centimeter. Now, in order to find the length of line B, it is a vertical line, right? So you have to check the vertical lines in the shape. Just opposite to it, the total length of the vertical line is 16 centimeter. On the top of the B line, you have a 4 centimeter line. So the measure of B line will be 16 centimeter minus 4 centimeter. So which is 12 centimeter. So now we found out the length of the missing lines. Once we find the length of the missing line, it is easy to find out the perimeter of the shape. Add all the measuring length to find the perimeter. So it is 12 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus 8 centimeter plus 12 centimeter plus 20 centimeter plus 16 centimeter. If you add all the things correctly, you will get 72 centimeter. So the perimeter of the shape given here is 72 centimeter. I hope it's clear, children. Now it's your turn to find out the perimeter of the given shape. Yes, come on children, do it and find out the correct perimeter of the two irregular shapes given here. So in today's session, we have learned to define a perimeter as well as we have learned to find the perimeter of the given polygon. It may be regular or irregular. I hope you are clear with today's session, children. Thank you all. We'll meet you in the next session.